Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this particular video, let us discuss about the social media marketing and what are the various aspects of social media marketing. So today's business people are using social media as a marketing platform where they're able to promote their products, where they're able to get the review of their products. So they have made this social media as a platform for marketing their product. So let us discuss about what are the aspects of this particular social media marketing. So first one is audience engagement. So in social media, you can directly engage with your target audience. You can customize your post to the limited audience only. So where it will reach out to the audience who will have the similar interests. So you can even through the comments, likes and shares, you can build your own relationship with the customers. You can get the feedback from the customers in the real time, and you can even address to your customers also. So this audience engagement, so you can easily get connected with your audience. Next is content strategies. What is this content strategy is? So designing the content is the heart for the successful marketing. So how you basically make the content, what are the visuals you will use, how you create the video, what is the message, how effectively you convey the message to your customers is very very important, and that decides the customer engagement with your post, whatever you have posted. So content strategy, designing the content is very 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 important in social media marketing. Next is platform selection. You should always choose the right platform. Suppose if you're selling, it's a different platform. So based upon your products, what is the product you're catering? Based on that, the right platform where you can find the wider range of audience, that is where you have to do the marketing. If you do it in the wrong platforms, you don't get the customer response appropriately. So always you have to focus on doing the marketing in the right platforms. Next is consistency and frequency. You have to keep on posting the posts, you have to keep on doing the advertisement for your products consistently. If you are actively present in the social media, that is where how the customers will have that is how customers will have an interest in your products. Simply in a monthly once, yearly once, if you post about your product, the people will lose the interest. So audience will not even put the effort to look into what the product is. So you have to consistently work on posting and maintaining. You should be actively present in the social media. So you have to keep on having regular updates about the products. You have to keep on regularly updating that. So all this engagement should be there. You should keep your audience engaged, in contact. So consistency and frequency is very very important aspect. Next, analytics and metrics. So social media, you have to analyze how well your marketing has reached, how many audience you have reached. Okay, what are the response from the audience, what is the feedback from the audience, and accordingly you have to plan further strategies. So it's very important that you track the performance of your social media marketing. So analytics and metrics is also one of the important aspect of social media marketing. Next, there is something called as paid advertising, where you can boost your ads. You can customize to which kind of people the ad should go, to what age the ad should go. So you can read a wide range of audience by boosting up your posts. So you have to boost. So there are certain paid advertising where they will advertise your products. So this will help you to reach the broader range of audience. Next one is influencer collaboration. So you can collaborate with the this is also known as paid promotion. Okay, so you can collaborate with celebrities or the great influencers. So you can ask them to promote your product in their pages, social media pages, so that this will increase your followers also, and this will even increase your customers also. So influence collaboration will really work out. Next is community building. Always plan for building a community of people having common interests, so that they will also participate and they will also get contact with the company and with your products. So there will be a kind of brand awareness in them, and they will also have a sense of belonging with the company. So always use that community building strategy also. That is also one of the important aspect of social media marketing. Next, adaptability. So what happens is You should know the strategies, how about the consumer behavior and the platform. So there'll be many updates done to the social media platforms. You should be very well known and very well versed in that updates. So only then you can change your advertisings accordingly. So adaptability also plays a very important role. Next, you should have ethical consideration. So you should not damage, you should not harm the emotions of your customers. You should not tell, you should not advertise a fake products. You should not do any cheating or any scams in your products. So it should be very ethical. So when you're ethical, again, the customers will have the loyalty towards the brand and the company. So these are all the various aspects of social media marketing. Now let us discuss about the social media privacy. So again, privacy is a very, very important topic. So what is the social media privacy is having the control over your personal information. So on the various social media platforms, we share certain personal informations. So how do we control that? How do we safeguard our privacy? How do we safeguard our sensitive data is very, very important. So some little things which you have to consider when it comes to privacy are as follows. First one is personal information exposure. So while giving your basic details like name, location, phone number, email ID and all, you should be very careful and you should know whether it is really needed for you to share your personal information in that particular platform. So the amount of information you disclose, the more information you disclose, the more you risk you take. So you should be very careful while exposing the personal information. Next is platform settings and controls. So you can do certain settings like who can view your post, who can watch your profile, okay, who can, and while accepting the friend requests and follow requests, you should make sure that you know that person very well or is it a real person. Some fake accounts will be there, so you should be very careful all about all these things. So you should know that how much access you have to give to your personal information. Next is third party applications. So there'll be certain third party applications in the social media. So while giving permissions for the third party applications, you should be very careful and you should limit the access for them so that you should make sure that they don't have any access to your personal data. So only give permission to those trusted applications only. Next is public versus private sharing. So what happens is you should be knowing that what has to be shared in public and what has to be kept private. So only those post photos, videos or information which is suitable for the public should be shared in the public, and certain things you have to limit the access to the people some information. So you should know about the public versus private sharing. Next, oversharing risk. You should not share too much information in the social medias about the location wherever you go, the trip, whatever you do. Don't update then and there. Then people will easily get to know like where you are staying. Now, suppose I've gone to any of the state as for trip. So I post an image immediately. So people will come to know that yes, this particular person is there in that particular state. So you should have a balance between your personal sharing as well as social sharing also. So do not give more personal details in the social media platforms. That is also very risky. Next, identity theft and impersonation. Suppose if you give more personal information, people can misuse that information. They may pretend as if it is you only and cheat other people. So accepting unknown friend requests or replying to unknown messages is all something which you have to really focus on. So be very careful with all those things. Next is consent in tagging and sharing. So suppose if any person have tagged you or in any of their posts, you should be very careful because again, even you might be in a problematic situation in the future, or when you're tagging someone else you have to take the permission of them. With their authorization only you should tag them. So you should be very careful while tagging and sharing the posts or any checkings. So they should, it requires their permission, so that you should be very careful. Next, regular security audits. You should frequently change the passwords. Okay, you should have the two-factor authentication. So review the security policies of the social media platforms. Check whether any new changes they have brought into the policies, security policies. So all those security audits you have to do. Next is awareness of platform policies. So when you log in or when you sign up to any social media platforms, they will show the terms and conditions and policies. So that policies keeps on changing as and when the days passes. So but you should be carefully knowing what are all the new policies they have brought. Okay, what are the new terms and conditions they have included. You should be well versed in all those things. Only then you can have a safe social media usage. So this was all about the social media privacy. So hope you have understood this video very well. In my next video, I'll come back with some more topics of this chapter. Thank you for watching the video. I'll come back with the next video.